Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this week, 9th of July. Last week we had a really big release with all the waffles. This week we are back to a selection of prints and solids and some restocks and that sort of thing in here for you. 11 for you this week. First one up is a Liverpool. This is one of our normal feeling Liverpools. We've had a couple of Liverpools in lately that just haven't felt the same as the previous ones, but this is back to what it has always been, and it is gorgeous. This is called Under My Spell in navy, and it's a beautiful big print which I feel comes up a bit in Liverpools, and it's really nice. So Liverpool has a crepe-like texture. There we go, that's focused on there. No, gone again. There we go, crepe-like texture on the front, and it's smooth and no print on the back. It does have some thickness to it, so it's not a really thin fabric. So it's really nice for, you can make a jacket out of this, pair of pants, skirt, a dress, a top, all sorts. There's lots that you can do. It has some good horizontal stretch, but not much going on vertically there at all. So keep that in mind. And there is your drape. Okay, this one I have put with 3561, which is just a navy thread. That is navy in the background there. And we have matched this up with hot pink double brush poly, I think my favorite selection. Or you could go with the tan oversized waffle. Or you could go with a white. So this is a white ponte, the soft ponte, but there's other whites as well. I think we've even got white Liverpool, white French terry. There's a few other options, double brush poly. There's a few things there. So Under My Spell in navy Liverpool. Next is a restock. You guys have been waiting for this one for a little while. This is Black Athletic Performance back in stock. So our Athletic Performance, we've got quite a few colors already. This is 80% poly, 20% spandex, 250 GSM, and it's pretty squat proof, which is what you want to know before you make your leggings for the gym. All right, so it's got really good horizontal stretch. It's got really good vertical stretch, which is just what you need. You need to be able to move, obviously, in your athletic performance. So this is good for leggings, bike pants, athletic top, but it doesn't just have to be athletic wear. You could use this to make an everyday top or a nice dress, pair of pants, you name it. It might actually be quite nice in the Foxy joggers by Pattern Emporium. I think they'd make up quite nicely in that as well. So this one, just goes with thread number 4000. So that's the Black Athletic Performance back in stock. Another one which is back in stock is this Rust Faux Feather Hachi. So it's almost like a fur. And yes, you could use it to make a teddy bear, but it is a stretchy fabric, so it is for garment sewing. It is super, super soft. Now, I know that these furry bits can look a little bit scary. This is the right side of the fabric, so this is going to be on the outside. This is the wrong side, so you can see it's still a little bit furry, even on this side. But these are so soft that you actually can't even really feel them. I've got a jumper out of this fabric using the tanny colour or taupe and the navy, and I find it really lovely to wear. In saying that, I don't have any sensory issues, like I don't have fabrics that I can't stand the feel of or anything like that. I'm okay with most things. So that might not be a true reflection on how it would work for you if you do struggle with that sort of thing, but it is very soft. It's not itchy at all. I don't even think it'd be tickly. Like, I think you just, to me, it feels pretty smooth when you put your hand down there, even though you can see those bits. But it does make a beautiful, I was going to say beautiful, a beautiful garment. Be nice for a jumper, a top. You could make a dress, make a great cardigan or jacket. Really, really pretty. Okay, this one is 99% poly, 1% spandex, although it does still have really good stretch. It's 290 GSM. It's got vertical stretch too and really nice drape. And we matched it with 1346. So that's a little bit darker, but you will find that your threads will disappear underneath there. Okay, rust faux feather Hachi. The next one is what I am wearing. Squeaky In Gray is back. This is a beautiful super soft Hachi. I'm sure you've heard me rave about super soft Hachi before. It is so incredibly soft, beautiful to the touch. It's very lightweight, but it still has some coziness to it. And this print is really, really cute. So it is, I haven't written it down, I think it's 96 poly, 4% spandex, about 180 GSM. Has a really nice horizontal stretch, has some vertical as well, and really nice drape. So I have here made a tie-dye diva dress. Let me stand up on my little stool here so that you can see it. It is quite short, this dress. Doesn't bother me too much because I wear it with dark leggings and usually a long cardigan over the top as well. In summer, I think I would find this too short, but in winter, not too much. But it's a really, really comfortable dress. It's a really easy sew. I've used the charcoal waffle that was re-released last week to do my sleeves with the little thumb hole cuffs, and also just an infinity scarf, just because white isn't generally my colour, and I thought that would break it up a little bit, plus keep me warm. So Squeaky In Gray is back again. The first colour coordinate, I've just realised I don't have the swatch here. So industrial steel rib knit goes really nicely with this, but I can't show you right now. It is on the website though. Charcoal waffle is obviously really nice. I don't know why I got that piece of fabric because I am wearing it and you can see that it goes really well. You could also look at charcoal oversized waffle as an option. Chantilly rayon modal is another option. And dark grey ponty. And last one is ivory French terry. And this one I just put with thread 1000, which is just like the ivory off-white. All right, so Squeaky In Gray, super soft Hachi. This one went really quickly last time because it's a bit of a classic print, can go with so many things, just being grey and white. So it's pretty versatile. All right, next we have what I think is one of the warmest sweater knits that we have. And unfortunately, I don't have too many prints in it. There's not a lot available of this sweater knit with my supplier. But this is the brushed rib knit. It is 86% poly, 9% rayon, 5% spandex. It's only 190 GSM, but it does have some really nice warmth. One thing I notice a bit in our Facebook group is, people come on and say, what's a really nice warm fabric that I can get to make a jumper or whatever it's going to be. And people come back and say, well, just look for the highest GSM and that'll be the warmest fabric. It's not necessarily true. It's not wrong, but it's not necessarily true. So GSM is the grams per square meter. So it is about the weight, and weight can sometimes mean more warmth, but not always. So this is 190 GSM, and say our bamboo, for example, is 200 GSM. It's actually heavier than this, but this is way warmer than that one. So the weight can be an indication of warmth, but it's not the only indication of warmth, and it's not a true reflection of whether it's going to be warm or not. So the best way is to look through some of these videos or just ask the question in the group. Just browse through the group, do a little search in the group. Say you wanted to know what super soft Hachi is like. If you just type in super soft Hachi in our Facebook group search bar there. You'll get a heap of posts about it, and you can see what people are making and how they feel about it and that sort of thing. Okay, I got distracted there. I went off on a little tangent, sorry. All right, let's show you this one. This is Pride in Pink brushed rib knit. Let me show you that. It's really sweet. Nice pinks in there. You can see that rib. And this one is brushed on both sides, which is really what makes it nice and warm, is that brushing on both sides. So it's got some nice horizontal stretch. Little bit vertical, not heaps. And there is your drape. This one, I just used 1000 again for the thread because it is a bit of an off-white background. You could probably use some black. I'm sure you probably got some options for this one already in your stash. The only coordinate I got for this one is Heavenly Pink double brush poly. All right, so Pride in Pink brushed rib knit. Now, the next thing I have is a brushed French terry, and it's the Sunset range. I have 3 different colors for you in this, and I actually really want to make something using all 3 colors together because they're so pretty together. It is a brushed French terry. It's 80% poly, 16% rayon, 4% spandex, and 190 GSM. But it's the brushing that makes it nice and cozy and lovely. So this is the first one. So this is Blue Sunset. It is really, really soft. So you can see that fuzziness on there. So that's the brush side. So this is the loops and it's brushed, and then this side is lovely and smooth. Let's see. You can see that print there. All right, let me show you. So it's got a bit of stretch horizontally, not heaps. A little bit that way. And there is your drape. So beautiful for a dress or a top or a jumper, something along those lines. No matching thread for this one. This one is the pink. Won't open it all the way, just so that you can see that print there. Same stretch, same drape. No matching thread again. I'm keeping these here because I want to show you all 3 of them together. The grey. This one does have a matching thread. 411 is what I put with this one. Let me open it up a little bit just so you can see that print. There we go. All right, so we have some grey, and then we have some blue. Let's drape this one. Grey, blue, and then a little bit of pink, and they are just so pretty together. All those colours together are just gorgeous. They're lovely and pastel and really nice. So I'm hoping someone will make a jumper or something with all 3 of them because it would look so pretty. All right, that is our French terries. Now we have some double brush polys for you. Just 3 brush polys today. This one is called Tell Me More in Slate Green. It's a beautiful colour, hard to photograph, but a very nice colour. So double brush poly is like a t-shirt weight fabric. It is brushed on both sides, so it is super, super soft. It doesn't feel overly brushed, it just makes it feel really soft. Let me show you this print. It is a small print. That color is a pretty true reflection of the color. It's a really nice, unusual color. Slate green, I guess. That's kind of what we came up with to try and describe it. All right, so you've got good horizontal stretch, vertical, and there is your drape. So notice with double brush poly, there is no color on the wrong side of the fabric, which most of the time will not matter at all, unless you're making something high-low or a cardigan or something like that where you can see the wrong side of the fabric. No matching thread for this one. We did put it together with ivory corduroy, just to match in with the background color there. Obviously it would look great with a black as well. All right, tell me more in slate green. This next one is pretty cool. It's called Colourful Zebra in Violet. How amazing is this? The colours are sensational. Could make something really funky out of this. Let's open that up. Here we go. Beautiful colours. Love it. So nice stretch. Again, lovely and soft. Stretch vertical as well. Beautiful drape. I just put thread 4000 with this because I didn't have a good purple to go with it. So black will work just as well. And unfortunately, we had no purple coordinates that would go with it either. Because there's so much, it really needed to be a good match. And we just didn't have a good enough match. Black will look amazing, of course. But isn't that gorgeous? Colourful Zebra in Violet. All right, last one for today. And this is your Lush Sunday special. It is another double brush poly. It's a super, super sweet double brush poly. Called High Hopes in Navy. We had High Hopes in black, I think a couple of weeks ago, but this one, the colors are just gorgeous. Looks really like a really sweet print, and I think it's due to those colors. Navy background, lovely and soft, great stretch, of course, both ways, and there is your drape. So this one I also put with 3561, which is your navy thread, or one of them. And then we matched it up with the Apricot Brandy Sherpa. There's some of these colors in here. They're not actually showing very well there. And Dark Plum Faux Cashmere. There are some darker colors in those flowers there. Light Pink Faux Cashmere for all the pretty flowers. Some pinkish peach Liverpool. Some sea glass brushed waffle that was released last weekend. And lastly, dusty purple double brush poly, which is really, really pretty. So this one is the Lush Sunday special, which means it's a little bit cheaper just for today. So don't miss out on that one, because I think this one might be quite popular given it's just so sweet and pretty. Okay, that is everything. Don't forget our videos on YouTube and Facebook, in our Facebook group. Monthly postal service, we're at the beginning of the month, so if you want to take advantage of that, do. If you're not sure what it is, just check it out on our website under our shipping section. That'll give you some more information there. These guys are now all live on our website. I hope there is a print or a color or a fabric base that is perfect for you. Our website is www.lushfabrics.com.au. Thank you if you watched all the way to the end. I will see you next week with some more fabrics. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.